performance as we're going along. So
did you get it or no?
Yeah, it's completely blurry.
love it. Are we all
So
rolling
you
already?
shouldn't have to do that once you push that button. Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's give it up for Matt. Give a round of applause. Woo! Okay, I'm so excited for you guys, and I'm grateful that everyone came here to support. And I wanted to talk really quick about the why, what our program is all about, and to help everybody understand, like, what are the wheels turning under here. So I figured this out recently, the best way to describe our program. It just sort of like hit me hard. And that is my kids, or my oldest son in particular, he fell into club basketball. And I say fell in because we took him to church to go to like this, what I thought was like a kind of like a fun basketball thing. It turns out it just happened to be at the church, but it was club. So what does that mean? That means that we are now practicing twice a week, and we're going to games and like doing way more than I expected to do. But he loves it, he's getting better, etc., right? Well, the interesting thing about club ball is there's no trophies. We've been in different leagues before where, you know, you kind of keep track and there's a winner after a while and you start again. In club ball, it's just about getting better. It's just about some of the best kids that really take it seriously getting better. There are games, they play to win, they keep score, but they're not trying to get a trophy. There is no ending. And to watch them work and practice, it's mastery level stuff. It's like what we do here. It's a lot of start, stop, nope, do that again, think about this, that was good, but you know what, you missed this, and it's kind of like you're watching grass grow, right? And so I'm watching my son in club, and he's just kind of slowly getting better in front of my eyes. But then I took him and put him back in front of the kids that he was playing with 6 months prior in the regular program. And he was so good that the kids didn't want to play with him anymore. They were like, let's play football instead because it's not fun anymore because you're too good. And I was like, oh, wow. We're the club sports program for acting. That's what we are. So if you want to get better, you want to grind on craft, this is the place. And you want to think to yourself, as one of these people who have kept coming, you get the opportunity to step into one of the subject matters that we create quarterly, and you get to watch it again, or you get to experience it again as a brand new transformed actor. For those people who are like, oh, well, I don't want to learn the same thing I already learned. That's an immature point of view if you think about it. Because if you're about mastery, what would somebody like Michael Jordan be working on? Layups. Form, technique. How do I get this much better? I can tell you one of the greatest actors I ever had the privilege of working with was already mega famous before he met me. He came here and he's like, pretend like I know nothing. And I was like, okay. He loved my memorization technique because he'd never seen it before. Became obsessed with it. We worked on memorization for about 6 months before we moved on to more things. He was like, this is great, never done it before, and then he became obsessed. And I remember thinking to myself, that's what it takes to be great, is an obsession over the basics. So, that being said, welcome, so excited you guys are here. Understand that the showcase is not a show. We're not showing off for everybody. Though I'm sure it'll be great and funny and all that stuff. What it really should be in your mind is a timestamp. This is where I am right now when the pressure's on. Why do we apply pressure? Because it requires pressure to make diamonds. So we got to see, hey, when the lights come on, here's where I'm at. When it comes to comedy, I tell people this all the time. It's pretty simple. How do we know if it worked? You get a laugh. It's funny or it's not. You know, it's like, boom. We know. That's great. Now we have a live audience to give us some really good feedback. We take that, we grow from it. Okay? So here, you're never going to get like just a blanket attaboy on the shoulder. It's always going to be, hey, how do we get better? Hey, how do we get better? Hey, how do we get better? Cool. What you will get an attaboy for is improvement.
That's great.
Because there's never an ending. In life, there's never an ending, and in this particular sport, there's never an ending. So, that's all I have to say about the showcase. I want you guys to get really excited about the one-on-one evaluation. That's a chance for you to watch the game tape back, evaluate yourself, we evaluate how you're evaluating you, and we set goals. We're honest with the grass-growing process of like, where were you, where are you, where do we want to see ourselves go? And are we as far as we wish we were, and if not, why? Easy. Okay? So do set up those meetings. It's in your best interest. We're on a really tight time schedule because we've got kids classes, teens classes, adults classes. The adults class is by far like our biggest, most robust class. But you got to get on the schedule. You got to get yourself on there early to make sure you get a time slot with us. There's enough time slots for everybody, and truth be told, they usually don't all get filled. And that's on you guys. If you don't take advantage of the time, that's on you. Okay? Any questions before I give the mic back to Brian? Okay. And I hear an echo of my voice behind me.
This is the. Oh.
I'm gonna turn that
I thought
down.
it was up top. That's what I was.
Has that been going the whole, like, other show?
Yeah. Really good. Yeah, we love it. Matt's so excited that was the case. Can you tell? He's like, oh, the other ones too, huh? Smile. All right, so we're going to move to our monologue section. Really quick before we do, I just want to do one quick acknowledgement thing. We already did this in class, but I want to do it for our audience to see as well. If you have been here, if you were any of the people I called out earlier, you've been here between 1 and 4 years, just stand up really quick so we can give you an applause and acknowledge you for the work. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all your hard work. Appreciate you. Excited to keep working. Okay, great. So we're going to start with our monologue. So Lawrence, why don't you come on over to that mark there and just kind of line up and look beyond the camera. Lawrence and his daughter were in a private lesson with me the other day. It was so cute. They were working, and Lawrence was super honest. His daughter goes, and she got the memorization thing that I was talking about in under 30 seconds, super fast, didn't have to think about it. And then he looks at me and goes, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. And we had this fun moment, and I was like, okay, well, I'd like you to showcase right where you are for you, so that we can look back and talk about the why of why that's the case, but also evaluate you on just picking up a script with cold reading. So that's what he's going to be doing today. And then we'll be continuously rotating through different monologues as we're going along. So we can already go to the next on-deck person, which is going to be Mary. So thank you. All right, let's give a big round of applause to Lawrence for his cold read monologue. Big round of applause. Woo! Woo!
And as you can see, this is where they strip the ball. That's one missed tackle.
Louder.
That's 2 missed tackles. Oh no. Oh no. Well, he picks up the ball, he dusts it off, and next thing you know, the other team is scoring a touchdown. Before you guys even know it, we're losing the ball game. Just hold that thought. Hold that thought right there, okay? Check this out. Hold the thought. Shh. Shh. Please. Shh. All right. Come on. I got it. Come on. I got it. Come on. No, everybody, just listen. I got it. All right. Here we go. This is the play, okay? Right here. Just check it out. This is the play. I'm trying to tell you that this is going to be the play. Okay? Okay, the quarterback. The quarterback right here, what the quarterback is going to do, he's going to line up to the left. As you can see right here, you see the X's and O's. Going to be lining up to the left. No, I mean the receiver. The receiver's going to be over here to my left. Oh my goodness. Okay, well this one. Okay, I'm going to have the linebacker right here on the left-hand side. No. All right. Well, we're going to do a flanker, okay? A flanker. And when we do a flanker, it's going to be lined up behind the quarterback. We're going to line up right behind the quarterback. And then we're going to give the quarterback the ball, okay? Right here. He gives the quarterback the ball. No. I'm sorry. He's not going to give the quarterback the ball. All right. The receiver. He's going to go all the way over here to the left, okay? Once he gets there. No. I'm sorry. The quarterback is going to get the ball again, okay? Right now, he's going to fake it. The quarterback's going to get the ball. He's going to fake it. And when he gets the ball, he's going to go fake to the right. All right? And when I'm sorry. He's gonna pretend to fake, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know where I am right now. I'm sorry. I can't breathe. I'm sorry. Right now, the room is getting smaller. I'm sorry. I'm sorry right now. I'm sorry.
And scene. Get a round of applause for our next performer. When you're ready.
Ever since I built this place, I've had plenty of lookers. But then, you show me Marissa, Chuck, and guys, when I think about her, it's like, damn, hot. Hot. Freaking. It is burning my balls off how hot she is. I just want her. I have to have her. What? Marissa she's here. In my house? I mean, our house? Huh. Holy shit. I can't believe it worked. It actually worked. You throw out a net, house party, free beer, free vodka, free grub. You'll catch lots of guppies, a few snappers, some sea bass, if you're lucky, a blue marlin. But you don't expect to catch a white whale. Yes, correct, Chuck. Marissa is like a white whale. I'm using fish for like levels of hotness, right? The guppies are like the plain Janes. The snapper are the cute, perky chicks. The sea bass, they got some curves. The blue marlin, pretty smoking. And Marissa is, well, she's like the white whale of hotness. What's that, Chuck? What's a white whale? Well, it's like in Moby Dick, Chuck. Haven't you guys read Moby Dick? No? Really? I mean, me neither. I just saw a documentary on it. Figure you guys know the reference. Doesn't matter. All you need to know, Chuck, all any of you need to know, is that Marissa is the hottest fish in the ocean. And now, she's in my net. And all there's left to do is pull her aboard and get her below decks.
Scene. All right, give it up. Yeah, great character. Great character. Okay, cool. Next on decks, Robin. Yeah, movement. Hold on, what was that, Tyler?
I said if anyone has movement, let me know.
Let Tyler know if you need to move at all. Okay.
I just need to turn to the camera. So,
You're good.
am I good here?
Are you starting from back there?
I'm starting from
Yeah,
here.
so just go ahead and turn to the wall.
Right here.
I'll
Yeah.
move here and then settle it once you're settled.
Let's give a round of applause. All right. Woo!
Sweetie! Well, thank God you didn't kill yourself. Because I would have. And I know exactly how and when. Good news. I figured out what went wrong. There was a mix-up with the date between your gala and my lupus awareness gala. Not enough people know about lupus awareness. But good news. I still have one question. Why is someone with $1.5 billion so concerned about paying twice for flowers? I think it's because you don't have $1.5 billion. I mean, I don't know, but I know. Your feet aren't bleeding anywhere, which means you've worn those shoes before. I don't have to tell everybody, but I want something in return. What I want is for you to fight back. I watched you return to New York with nothing and claw your way to the top, and I thought, finally, here is the Raphael to my Michelangelo, the Leibniz to my Newton, the Lululemon to my Fabletics by Kate Hudson. Don't quit. How dull it is to pause, to make an end, to rust unburnished, not to shine in use. Unseat me as alpha mom, as I did Jenny Chamberlain at last year's Christmas. Ho, ho, hoedown.
Chad, you're on deck, buddy. Chad, you're on deck. Go ahead and get connected in. Christian, lock in, and just give me a little head nod when you're ready, okay? Let's go a little closer on him. Yeah, then up. Perfect. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's give him a round of applause. Come on. All right.
Andy, dude, you are not going to believe what I just overheard. Okay, so I'm walking back from the library, right? I just checked out the Dungeons and Dragons Monster Manual. I know you can get a PDF online, but you know how I feel about books. Anyways, so I'm walking back from the library, right? I just checked out the... Sorry. Thank you.
All good, all good. We're going to rotate through. If you need a moment, you can jump back too. Okay, buddy? Is that the end? Okay, if you need a moment, we can get you back in the rotation, okay? All right. Before we get this round of applause, I'm going to remind all actors too, let your laughs happen. Okay? Let them happen, then continue. All right, let's give her a round of applause. Woo!
I don't know what it is with me lately, but I just get so ugh when guys come up to me with their cheesy lines like, "Hey, you have such a beautiful smile," or "Can I just tell you that you are so beautiful?" Ugh! It disgusts me. I mean, who the hell does this guy, or that guy, or the guy over there, or his brother, or his father think he is to give me such compliments? I mean, what gives him the right? I don't do anything to go off any kind of interest whatsoever. I completely look the other way when I see any kind of eye contact happening. It's nothing to overthink. They're so suave, and it's simply repulsive. You know what I mean? I mean, what does a girl have to do these days? Sometimes I think that maybe if I just vomit on myself, the guy would walk the other way. But I bet even then again, the way you vomit on yourself is just so beautiful. All I want is to be left alone. I have a man. I like my man. But the irritation and the cheesy lines, it's getting to be too much. There are days I'd rather be a man.
I did not see that coming. That was great. Okay, let's give an applause for our next performer. Come on.
That's nice. You look like a Helen. Helen, let me tell you why I suck as a salesman. Let's say I go in some guy's office, and let's say that he's even remotely interested. Well, then I get all excited. I'm like JoJo the Indian Circus Boy with a pretty new pet. The pretty new pet is my possible sale. Oh, I love you, my pretty little pet. You're so lovely. So I take my pretty little pet and I stroke it and I massage it and I pet it. I love it. I love my naughty little pet. You're naughty. And then I take my naughty little pet and I go crazy. I killed it! I killed my sale! That's when I blow it, Helen. That's when people like us have to forge ahead. Am I right?
Woo! Next on deck is Tony. Oh, already there. Let's give a round of applause. Oh, yeah!
You rock. You're the coolest.
beyond cool. You were like mucho excelente, get down and kiss your boots cool. You're amazing, man. I can't believe you got me the job. Like, when do I start? Tomorrow? Yeah, kick it. What time do I have to be there? 7:30? 7:30 a.m. Like, in the morning, 7:30? Are you crazy? I don't see that hour unless I'm coming home from a party. And you expect me to be up at that time? You're gonna have to tell them no. Yeah, you. I mean, you're the one who said, sure, she'd love to do it. I never agreed to that. Man, I actually thought we were friends.
See, yeah, way to go, man. Yeah, you're killing the rotation. Give it a round of applause. Come on. You can go when you're ready.
Can I walk in?
Yeah, sure.
Are you Mariana and Callie? I'm so sorry. Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry. I'm trying to be better about saying I'm sorry too much, which is really hard because apologizing is a huge part of my family. So I regret that I'm late. Anyway, it's so nice to meet you. We're really low on toilet paper. I thought toilet paper would be a nice perk, but I had no idea how much people like you use. So I regret that after this runs out, you'll have to get your own. Let me show you your room. Now, I know the ad said you had your own bathroom, but the guy before you was growing psychedelic mushrooms in there, which caused a mold problem. So we evicted him and turned it into a closet. There's only a little bit of mold left, it's okay. I can take a little bit off your rent, maybe like $2 or $3. Oh, no, not $100. I think that's a nice compromise. You can get a chamber pot on Amazon if you don't want to pad down the hall at night. But I wouldn't poop in there because we have a big mice problem, and they'd eat it.
See. Tyler, you're after Carlton. Okay, and then Alexandria, we're wrapping up. Okay. So you can actually, Alexandria, go to the on deck.
Brian.
Wait, and who else? Okay, and yours too. Okay, great. So actually, you can hold. You'll go on deck after this. Okay, let's get a round of applause. Woo!
I didn't ask for the anal probe. That was my first big break, my first feature. This, like, zero-budget film about people who were taken up into alien spaceships and given physicals against their will. I go in for the audition, and the director has me do these improvs about the aliens representing our most primal fears, and it's great. They tell me before I leave that I've got the part. Only I don't know what it is yet, but I'm thrilled because it's this feature, you know? So the agent gives me my script, and I go through it looking for this part that they say that I have. Finally, I find one page. And I'm in this therapy group of these people who've had these alien physicals. And I've got one line. I didn't ask for the anal probe. But I'm a professional, right? I prepared. I had backstory. I even, with a thermometer, you know. For the sense memory, right? So, finally it comes time to shoot the scene. The director says, all right, let's try it a few times without cutting and show me a few different colors. I didn't ask for the anal probe. I didn't ask for the anal probe. I didn't ask for the anal probe. That was it.
Noah, you can head over there. And then Alexandria, you can take your spot. Alexandria, you can take your final spot. Let's get a round of applause for our next performer. All right.
How my officers doing? Everybody comfortable? Get your motherfucking ass up when I'm talking. You all will be going undercover as high school students. You are here simply because you look young. You some Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus looking motherfuckers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, angry black captain, it ain't nothing but a stupid stereotype. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? I'm black, and I work my ass off to be the captain. And sometimes I get a little angry. So suck on that. What I'm trying to show you is embrace your stereotype. Like this guy. He's handsome. And he's definitely a dummy. And then that guy right there, his partner. He's short and insecure. And he's probably good with money. Didn't somebody tell you too this was an undercover unit? Teenage the fuck up. Oh, okay. I got some debriefing to go through with everyone, and I'm gonna start with those two clowns over there. So you two sons of bitches in my office now. Right now. See.
And after Noah, Alexandria's gonna go. She's gonna wrap up our monologue section. What's that? Oh, Christian too. Oh, that's right. You coming back up? Great. Oh yeah, Christian. He's coming back. What are you doing? I love it. I love it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael Scott, and today I would like to inspire you. May I borrow someone's textbook, please? Thank you. What have we here? Economics. Very, very interesting. You cannot learn from books. Replace these pages with life lessons. And you will have a book that is worth its weight in gold. Now, I know those are expensive, but the lesson is priceless. Where were we? I think we are inspired. Shall we continue? Yeah. There are 4 kinds of business: food service, railroads, and sales, and hospitals / manufacturing, and air travel. So, you want to start a business. How do you start? What do you need? Well, you need supply. You need something to sell. Now, this could be anything. It could be a thingamajig, a whoozy whatsy, or a whatchamacallit. Now, you need to sell those in order to have a payday. And if you sell enough of them, you will make a 100 grand. Satisfied?
breathe, buddy. You got this.
You got it.
Yo, give it up for Christian for a second. Go, come on, buddy. Let's go, let's go. Woo! Come back, come back. All right. Woo!
Fine if I walk in.
Yeah, absolutely. You just go when you're ready.
Andy, dude, you are not going to believe what I just overheard. Okay, so I'm walking back out of the library, right? I just checked out the Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. I know you can get a PDF online, but you know how I feel about books. Anyway, so I'm walking back out of the library, right? And I see like Alicia and Brenda and Kylie. and all the cool girls, right? Out walking towards me. So I do what any of us would do, right? I hide. I tuck myself between a water cooler and a classroom door. And I turn to face the door like I'm reading the class list on the front of it, and they walk right on by. And as they're going past, I'm ready for them to like say something super mean or witty and cutting. What I heard instead blew me away. As they're going past, I heard Kylie say, yeah, I'm like so sick of playing a barbarian. I think I want to make a new character. And then Alicia says, no way, babe. I love Torben the Barbarian. She's amazing. Dude! The cool girls at our school are playing Dungeons and Dragons. The cool girls at our school are playing Dungeons and Dragons. I wonder if they need a halfling wizard.
And Christian, you can come right back up to the deck, buddy, because you're going to be the first one to do stand-up. And then take a breath, of course, and then after that, it'll be Daniel. So, okay. Give him a second to get over there. And let's get a round of applause for our last monologue.
Wait. Didn't Tyler?
Oh, Tyler. That's right. Sorry, buddy. Tyler did.
You ever notice how going to the gym feels like walking into a competition? I mean, you walk in already confident, ready to crush your workout, and boom! Suddenly, you are surrounded by fitness models who look like they just stepped out of a magazine, right? I grab a weight, and I feel like I'm lifting a car. Meanwhile, that lady at the Zumba class seems like a new Shakira to me, and she's moving and swiveling her hips like crazy. Great. Now I feel like I don't belong here. And don't even get me started on the machines. I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to use this contraption that looks like it belongs to a science fiction movie. I'm pretty sure if I push the wrong button, it will launch me into space. And of course, then there is the gym talk. Someone comes up really sweaty and motivational, and I'm there just trying not to die on the treadmill while nodding along. Yeah, I also enjoy breathing. But you know what? I'll keep going back because I know deep down that one day I will conquer those machines and maybe even impress that guy that looks like he can lift a truck. Until then, I will just be here, doing my best and trying not to trip over my own feet. Thank you.
Yeah, Tyler, go ahead. Now we'll wrap up the monologue section, and also give me an extra big round of applause for Tyler, who does all of our tech as well. Whenever you're ready.
Wow, this is so unexpected. I didn't even have a speech prepared. But I would like to say this: tardiness is not something you can do all on your own. Many people contributed to my tardiness.
First, I would like to thank my parents for never giving me a ride to school. The LA City bus driver for taking a chance on an unknown kid. And, last but not least, the wonderful crew at McDonald's for spending hours each morning making those Egg McMuffins, without which I might never be tardy. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
We're now going to move to the stand-up portion. Each of these people wrote their own stand-up comedy, and so we're going to get to see that. Let's give it up for our first comedian.
Hey, Deering Improv stand-up, how y'all doing tonight? Thank you guys.
You can move around if you want to, just so you know.
Thank you. Alright, so a few years ago, I tried out for my middle school basketball team, and I didn't make it. They said my movements were less fluid than a grandma trying to do dubstep. What? Like, do you know how bad you have to be to not make a middle school team? They're just looking for warm bodies to fill jerseys. I've had to be worse than Shaq O'Neal playing soccer. That guy's so tall he had to squat to see the ball. Forget dribbling. He'd probably just block half the goal just by standing there, you know. I may not have made the basketball team, but I did get into one club. Card Club. Oh yeah. Because nothing says, watch out, ladies, more than a man who can shuffle real smooth. I'm basically one Uno reverse away from being irresistible. Thank you.
Yeah! Rotating over will be Chad and then Macy.
Hello, how are we doing tonight?
Alright,
guys. My name's Daniel Neary. I'm a fourth-year undergraduate student at ASU. I'm a full-time student as well as having one of the hardest jobs known to Gen Z. Does anyone know what that could be? It's being a server in the service. Yeah. So people who know. For those who don't know, it's kind of like what I'm doing right now, actually, except you would all be drunk, hungry, and thinking you're the main character. But I meet a lot of interesting people when I'm serving. You see all different types of characters. One in particular, my regular Linda comes in. She always brings her girlfriends. She's like in her 70s, older. Has no idea what to do with her money, so she comes to the restaurant and spends it, right? And she's so convinced that I look like Timothy Chalamet. I don't know if it's the dark hair or the eyelashes or the perfect bone structure or people always asking if I'm eating enough, but it's it might be all three of those, but but anyway, so she comes in with her girlfriends and she's like, this is the prettiest guy, he's in the movies, he does it all, blah, blah, and they're like, oh my god, that's the guy I saw in the movie. And I was like, you're right, that is the guy you saw in the movie. I am Timothy Chalamet, oui. And they, we have the great service with them throughout the whole entire time. I'm giving my Oscar-winning performance of being this Timothy Chalamet for them. By the end, though, I feel very weighed down by it all, and I had to break it to them, and I said, you know, I'm really not Timothy Chalamet. And they're like, oh, and I was like, yeah, and they were like, we thought you were Austin Butler. And I was like, oh. I was like, thank you. But you know, that's my life. It's just a constant worry of just what lookalike do I look more like? And you know, I don't think enough people talk about celebrity lookalikes and what they go through. It's really hard, and I've seeked help for it. But that is all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Chad Reed. So I was recently laid off even though I had a job in strategy and it was my job to predict the future. So on balance, my company probably made the right decision. I love that you're laughing because the HR team at the time did not think it was funny when I made that joke. It was recently in the news that a woman at Wells Fargo died at her desk, and they did not find her for 4 days. That is how competitive the job market is right now. Not even the dead want to go home. You might feel sorry for her. I don't. She did nothing. Dead stop for 4 days, and she still got paid. That is the job that I dream of. So I live alone now, and I needed some company after my layoff. So I got an Alexa for every single one of my rooms. And of course, I had to choose the sexy, sultry female voice, right? So now I get to have a conversation with all of my Alexa, but they're all getting jealous with each other. So I got my main Alexa, I got my side chick Alexa, and I got my we're just friends Alexa.
Keep going, it's good.
So I was born in a little town called Bardstown, Kentucky. True story. My 3rd grade field trip was to Jim Beam Distillery. I was born in the bourbon capital of the world. My 4th grade field trip was to Churchill Downs, where they run the Kentucky Derby. So I might have not known my multiplication tables, but I can make a whiskey neat and bit of a trifecta by the time that I was in 5th grade. Thank you.
Well, the TV, whose name will not be pronounced, loved your performance.
Oh, Alexa, and it
kept
like
shutting
started
up.
reacting to it.
That is hilarious. It also happens to Alexia during class sometimes, which is hilarious. Oops,
Forget
my
your
bad.
TVs are listening to you.
Chad was so funny. Let's give him another round of applause. Hi guys, my name is Macy. I'm so happy to be here. It's my 1-year anniversary at Deering, I think. Okay, so just a little bit about me to start off with. I was born and raised in California, and then I moved here when I was 15. So if you do a little bit of math, I was a junior in high school, so that means I was really not in the mood to move to another state. But that's okay, I'm here now. And I just want to tell you a little bit about California, because it's super different from Arizona. Everybody is super nice and a community, and I was so proud to be a part of such a special community, especially being a theater kid. I loved being in my theater class, and the story is about my advanced theater class. In particular, we were all in my dressing room for advanced theater, getting prepared for a nice little day of class and doing our makeup, having fun. And I was just super excited to be there. And my friend had started talking about what I was just saying. We're super proud to be in such a diverse and welcoming school, and how amazing our school is to have so much representation in it. And I was yeah, heck yeah, we are, so cool. And then they go on to say oh my god, in fact, most of the people in the room are minorities. And I was what? I was looking around. I was wait, okay, but no, wait, most of us are minorities? I'm pretty sure all of and they were yeah, most of the people in this room are minorities, and it's super cool to be a part of this great group of diversity. And I was no, not most, all of us. I'm a minority, Christian's a minority, Andy's a minority. And they were no, my friends were literally about to slap me. I was what? With a full-hearted confidence. I was guys, we're all minorities. This is crazy that you would even say something like that. But turns out, like, minors and minorities are different. So, like, with the full-heartedness and, like, full confidence, I said, I swear we're all under 18. Like, we're all in high school, right? And they're like, oh, she's literally 14, like, needs education. So, point of the story, moral of it all, education is important. Stay in school, and thank you so much.
I love Macy so much because it like is so uncomfortable. She just has to sit in it, and I'm like waiting for the punchline because I know it's coming. That was really good. Man. Good job, good job. All right, let's give it up for Carlton. Come on, now. Oh yeah.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Thank you for showing up, friends and family. Yeah, I'm not really nervous. I'm actually thinking about what I'm gonna eat after this. I love food. That's why I asked you for that payday. Yeah, you good. I'm saving that for after class. Nah, but I love food. On my mama. You could ask her, because she's here. So is my dad. How you guys?
Woo, yeah, come on, yeah.
But on my mama, I live off of DoorDash because I love food, but I'm lazy too. There's nothing I love more than having somebody bring some food to me while I could just chill out, watch some Sopranos, you know. That's my stuff. But, man, what are you gonna do? Some people say that it's a scam, but I mean, you see the price right before you pay for it. I feel like it's on you, you know. Times are hard too. I like to help out with, you know, those delivery drivers, you know. The inflation is out of control. I probably shouldn't be buying so much food, but, you know, I'm trying to help other people out. But on a serious note, I feel like in order for the human race to progress, we all need to get along. And what better way for the cultures to connect than through food? So if you're going to be rude to someone, make sure it's someone who can't cook. So that's all I got for you.
And then also we have Noah, so you can go ahead and go to the deck, and then Mary after that. And I think, is anybody missing other than those two?
I'll go up.
No, it's just those who did it for that one. Yeah, but thank you.
That's okay.
Great. All right, let's give it up. Woo! Come in, yeah.
Good evening. Thank you, audience, for coming. Show of hands, who's been a student before? Yeah, a few students. Okay, great. I was a pretty bad student, but I was good at hiding it. Well, at least I thought I was. I got really creative with hiding it, and one time I wrote my dad a letter.
Oh, no.
Dear Dad, I wrote you this letter because I didn't want to make a scene with you and Mom. I've decided to elope with my new girlfriend, and I knew you guys wouldn't approve of her because of all her tattoos, her piercings, her motorcycle, the fact that she's 27, but she's pregnant. It's okay. We'll be happy in her trailer, and she has enough firewood to get us through winter. We both want loads of kids, so that's great. She's opened my eyes to marijuana, the fact that it doesn't hurt anybody, and the fact that we can grow cocaine we could ever want. We're praying science finds a cure for AIDS so that she can get better. She really deserves it. Don't worry, Dad, I'm 15 and I can take care of myself. I'll be sure to visit you with all your future grandchildren. P.S. None of this was true. I'm at John's house. I just wanted to remind you there are worse things than the report card on the dinner table.
Hey, real quick, guys, while we're rotating, I made a quick adjustment with the sketches. Once we get to that, good old-fashioned deck repair is going to go first because we had to make a switch so that they could do it, just so you know, okay? All right, let's give it up for our next stand-up performer. Come on now. Yeah, let's go, bro.
Hello, everyone. My name is Noah, and I know we're only 3 weeks into January, but can I just say it has been an interesting year. My nudes got leaked online, and I found out my ex-wife got arrested for stabbing her now second ex-husband. But on the bright side, I found out my parents are swingers. Turns out my dad might not actually be my real dad, which could be a good thing. Maybe. I mean, what if my actual dad is a criminal? But then again, my current dad might also be a criminal. But what if he's a billionaire, you know? What if he's rich? I mean, I've always wanted to be a Nepo baby. The possibilities truly are endless. And don't get me wrong, I love my current dad. He's not that bad. But I am on the hunt. And trust me, tracking down all the men my mom has slept with is not an easy job. Believe me, it's a process you don't want to know about. I'm keeping my therapist booked and busy. Honestly, at this point, he could just retire because I'm not only paying for his mortgage, I'm literally funding his kid's college tuition and his vacation home. Y'all know how expensive therapy actually is? At this point, moving forward, I'm just going to start sending invoices to the people who put me there in the first place. Starting with my ex-wife and ending with my father, whoever and wherever the hell he is. Now, the nudes, that was on me. Thanks, guys.
For our final stand-up performance, let's give it up for Mary!
Hey guys, so my name is Mary, as you know, and I am newly divorced. And I have had just one prayer. Sweet Lord Jesus, please do not introduce me to the one. Not yet. I want to meet all of your mistakes. I mean, we just need to start with that because basically, guys, the beginning of dating, it's like a checklist of bad stereotypes that you have to work your way through before you get to somebody decent. For example, I had to date the obligatory young guy, but you know what? It got to the point where I finally had to say, enough. I've played enough Grand Theft Auto. You know what, Sean? I am not signing any more report cards with a D on it. Go to your room, you're grounded. No more detail. But I will tell you guys this. There's this one type of guy that just has a special place in my heart. Whenever I see a really cute, short guy, it is like, come on. I mean, are you serious? Like, you were made for me. You delicious little chicken McNugget. Get over here and scoop me one. I'll be your ranch.
Love it. Let's get that first sketch set up, which is now going to be the good old...
You know, I'm only 5'7". I'm not
tech repair. Good old-fashioned tech repair. Go ahead and get yourselves set up. Grab all your stuff as quickly as you can. Sort of set up the stage. We want to do quick transfers between scenes. And then that puts Gen Z Court third. So we just flipped those two. That's because one of our actors, James, is stepping in. Yeah, give it up for James. Give it up for James. You'll see him when he comes up here. James is just going to be doing a cold read of one of the parts because that person wasn't able to make it, so we just want to make sure that part gets filled for the sketch. Okay? So real quick, while they're getting set up and getting everything into place and all that stuff for the good old-fashioned tech repair, what we want to do real quick is I just want to talk about this process and everything, okay? So I'm just going to kind of talk over the people getting ready, and so if you're getting ready, just keep it kind of to a minimum of volume so I can talk to everybody about this process. This is the hardest month we have. And here's why. All the actors come in on week 1, and we tell them, we're going to write a sketch. Now we've got 2 weeks to write it, put you into groups, put everything together, refine it, rehearse it, put it up again, refine it, rehearse it, and then perform it on week 3 with costumes, props, and blocking. And they do all that in 3 weeks. And they grind, and they work, and they get into group chats, and they move into stuff, and they go, let's use the studio here, let's rehearse there. And it's so much work. Every time we come around to this section, I look at Matt and I go, are we nuts? But they really did some really, really great work. And what it proves is that when you put your mind to something, you can achieve so much more than you could possibly imagine. When you just say, hey, I'm going to go outside these parameters and I'm just going to make something happen and see what shows up. This studio is a product of that happening. We started in Matt's dad's doctor's office lobby.
Nice.
That's where we started. And so it's like, that's what we teach and that's what we produce, is people who do the work and don't wait for people to do it for them, just like Matt talked about. And so these sketches are so awesome. Everybody put in a lot of work. So for each one, we want to give them a huge round of applause before we go. Are we ready for this sketch?
Are we first?
The good old-fashioned tech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're not ready. We don't have coffee.
Oh, I just kept saying, get ready, good old-fashioned tech repair.
We don't have coffee.
Brian's been buying time for you.
They don't, yeah.
Should we just start?
You don't have what?
Yeah, you should already be set up.
We don't college changing.
College changing? Oh, you should have been changed already. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can switch to a different one. Who is, by chance, can the custom car destruction get ready fast? Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it. Let's do that.
Right.
Custom car destruction. Well, I buy more time. All right. Great.
Brian, say something else inspirational.
Inspirational. Hey, I'll love that. When someone throws that right back at you, you gotta...
And also sit up when you do it.
Oh yeah, I'll sit up. I'll sit up. I'll say inspirational things. Okay. Yeah, I got one. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm going to share a teeny bit about my story, and we see it in our students all the time, but I'm always in and out of this place, and we can, at the end, if you see Matt, he's in the back, give him a round of applause, give him a high five, seriously, give it to him right now, yeah. Because he's built this incredible place, and also, he has to deal with my illness. And I get sick on and off, all throughout different places in my life. I was in a medically induced coma 10 years ago, and the Lord brought me back, and He brought me back to be here, and to inspire these actors and continue to be a light to them. And Matt's presented a place where we get to do that. And one of the things these actors continue to talk about on the outside is that this is home. And there's something so beautiful about that. So what I want to share is a little shameless plug with that. If you are not an actor, but this is something that looks really interesting, or something like, wow, that looks really cool, or maybe it's a confidence booster you're looking for, that's actually what we do. And so, have we had people go all the way and go to LA and do this and move it? And has Matt worked with people like that, worked with Frank Caliendo and those kind of people? Yes. But that's not what we do. We do this. So if you are feeling that that might be something of interest to you, you just want a little spike in your confidence, you don't have to be an actor. It's not what this is about. It's about building you as a person and using this really fun craft to do that. So if that's of interest to you, Matt and I will be around. Come grab us and just have a conversation, and it might be something that it could really be a life changer for you. And I was talking to Tony the other night, who's right here, and he said the other night to me that acting was one of those things that really changed his entire life and saved his life. And so maybe that's you, and if that is, let's talk at the lobby at the end. Wow, you guys were quick. I love it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's give a round of applause for our first sketch of the night. Come on now. Woo!
Custom car services, you squeal, we steal. How may I help you?
This truck is taking up 2 parking spaces. They park diagonally, for God's sake. They must face consequences.
Hey.
Not again, Tony. We can't afford this. This has to stop.
Well,
Can you help me?
be right with you. As you know, we have a range of options to help you. Would you like theft, theft and destruction, or theft and resale?
Well, I'd really like the theft and destruction, but I'm not sure I can afford it right now.
You definitely cannot. Not unless you want a divorce.
Who is it?
It's Tony.
Yes!
Well, since you guys are repeat customers, I'm sure we can work something out. We now have a bargain package that includes sugar in the tank, tire slashing, and or catalytic converter theft.
Tony better let me use the hammer or the dynamite.
What? Dynamite? Isn't this a towing company?
Shh.
No, we deal with cars that are owing to people. Wait your turn, please. I'll be right with you.
Well, I'd really like one of the premium options.
Did you hear what I just said? Do you want a divorce? Do you want our children to starve?
Okay. My wife won't let me buy any of the good services. I'll just have to go with a simple smash.
Once again,
Simple smash.
a simple smash? That's it? I want to turn into a molten fireball!
A molten fireball.
Yes!
Shh! And what do you mean you deal with cars that are annoying to people? What is this?
I said hold on. Would you like, actually no. Tell me where the car is located, the model, all that stuff.
Okay, so it's a gray Nissan truck taking up 2 spaces at the Buc-ee's parking lot.
Gray Nissan truck taking up 2 spaces at the Buc-ee's parking lot. Is that the one right around the corner from our office?
Yes, and this vehicle, its owner, need to face consequences.
Hey, yo, gray Nissan in the Buc-ee's parking lot. That sounds like my car.
I didn't hear that. Let Tony know I'm on my way.
Good news, Tony, your smash is on its way as we speak.
Justice will be done. Thank you.
You're welcome, Tony. Have a great day.
Hey, hold up. Somebody called you to destroy my car, and that dancing fool with the hammer is on his way to do it?
That's our business. Nothing personal.
Oh, hell no.
Have a good day.
Let's see. All right. Is Carlton ready?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You can get into position. I think you'll see why you needed to get into costume here in a second. Yeah. All right, quick setup, guys. That's like slow setup. Hey, yeah, sometimes it's just simple, you know? The joke's right there. Noah, can you do me a favor and get some photos of this, what's going on? You can kind of go over to that side so you can see a little better, or move around. Just be careful not to get like in front of the camera. But yeah, you can also use yours if yours is nicer. I don't care. Yours is probably nicer. I got you. Okay, are we all set, guys? Mia, we all set? Okay, great. Ladies and gentlemen, this sketch is called Good Old-Fashioned Tech Repair. Let's get a round of applause. Woo! Come on.
I got the button on the side here, and that does the.
Okay.
You all right? I did something. Hold on. I did something. Yep.
Do it again. Do it again, Clarence.
Hold on. Let me try that again. There you go.
Oh,
now.
I felt it.
All right.
Welcome.
All right.
Welcome to Good Old-Fashioned Tech Repair.
We do tech repair the right way.
That's right. The old-fashioned way.
Okay. Whatever. I'm having trouble with my computer.
No, not good. Okay,
What seems to be the problem?
It's the computer.
If I understand correctly, it seems there's trouble with it.
No good.
No good.
Can you fix it or what?
Can we fix it?
Can we fix it?
Can we fix it?
Of course we can fix it.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be back in an hour.
All right. Have a good day now.
Okay. All right.
What else, young lady?
Just
Remind me of my granddaughter.
oh, Clarence, that's so sweet.
Oh, did you hear that
That's
goddamn
that-
awful breeze sound?
Oh my God. Stay with
There it
me.
goes again.
Oh, wait, y'all. Oh, we got another one. We got another
welcome.
one.
What's wrong with your pants?
Well,
You can't judge these young folks like that.
welcome to Good Old-Fashioned Tech Repair.
We do tech repair
That's right, the old-fashioned way.
Seems irrelevant, but okay. So my left AirPod won't connect to my devices.
No, not good.
No.
All right.
Right. So can you fix it?
Well, you see this thing here.
Yeah, that's
I'll
one of
take
them
it from
to go in the
here.
nose, right?
This is one of that
No,
Blue
it's-
Boots devices I told y'all to anticipate. Remember I made this here list?
Oh, that's right. Let me go grab my glasses so I can read.
Blue Boot device.
Blue Boot device.
Blue Boot.
Hey, I got that Vicodin you asked me
Oh, I'm gonna do the Bluetooth.
Oh! Why did you do that?
The Blue Boots. That's bad.
Oh, bro.
I'm giving you guys the worst review on Yelp.
Oh, now there you go with that disrespect right there.
Oh,
We use
oh,
a job.
oh my God, look out. Oh my God, look out.
No, that's all right. That's all right. He did this last week. You just got to hit him with him.
Welcome to good old-fashioned tech repair.
Gen Z court, go ahead and get set. Gen Z court.
Hola!
Your camera, guys. This one. Right.
Actually, you'll want to
Back it up.
Do you want to stitch it?
Yeah, I could do
You
that.
guys can get your own side.
Do we stay?
You each get a 3 shot.
In this part, or you guys stand up when I'm talking?
Or if you just stay active, that works. Yeah, I just want to see everyone.
Oh, not yet?
See my wide angle, Skylar?
Oh yeah, I got in. I got in. Oh yeah. I did it. What's that? Oh, okay, I'm good. Unless I don't have to just be on these two.
Okay.
You guys are still my camera. I'm just way over here. All right, y'all ready?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Love it. Love it. All right, let's get a round of applause for our next catch.
The microphone, don't rub
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
We ready?
Yep. Gen Z court, people.
I can't believe I'm actually getting sued for this.
We've got a good case. Just try your best to be cool.
It's all good. I'm totally relaxed.
No, Rick. This judge is a teenager. When I say cool, I mean legit, dope, you feel me? That kind of cool.
What do you mean the judge is a teenager?
Shh, here he comes.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Where the vibes are lit and the justice is hit. Yeah. Okay. You may all now sit. All right. Oh, never mind. All right. Let's get things rolling. Aiden, my G, you're up, my boy. Aiden, woohoo!
For sure, Your Honor.
Yeah.
First, I'd like to point out that Ricky straight up did not pass the vibe check.
Ooh, that's cold! Oh, dang! Does the plaintiff have anything to add?
Okay, Your Honor, here's the tea. Rick over there
blocked me on Instagram.
Oh, dang, Rick! That's even colder! Oh my gosh. Did you have anything to say in defense?
No, Your Honor. My lawyer and me are determined to prove that I didn't do anything wrong. And that Rick just went full on ghost mode.
Oh, serious accusations! And if aren't you, are like, so not it. All right. Does the defense have anything to say?
Your Honor, my client has simply exercised his right to block someone. It's called a feature.
Blocking someone for no reason.
Blocking people is something anyone can do on social media, and it's no different than avoiding someone in real life.
Ooh, it's virtual betrayal. And it's messing with Zoe's mental health. Huge L, Your Honor.
Objection, Your Honor. It's my turn. The prosecuting attorney is just trying to throw shade.
Sustained. Okay, Ricky. Give it to me straight. What's the what, huh?
I'm not exactly sure what you just said, but the truth is, I blocked Zoe because she was posting so much, and I was getting all of these notifications, and I just needed some quiet time.
Excuse me. If you, didn't want to, see my posts, you could have, I don't know, muted me.
I didn't know that was an option. I thought blocking was like when you change your settings to not disturbed.
Your Honor, I hope you're not buying this.
Literally, what?
Your Honor, I'd like to submit Exhibit A into the record.
Yeah, bet.
Yeah, counsel approves. Thanks, man. Feel you, dog. All right. As the court can see, my client is hardly on Instagram and barely posts at all.
It's true, Your Honor. I thought blocking was platform etiquette.
Platform etiquette?
What?
Bruh, that's such a boomer take.
Real.
I'll say it.
Well, the defense does not disagree. I mean, I have had to spend a few hours with this guy, and boomer, he is, it's true.
Hey!
And if being a boomer is the crime in question, I'd say yeah, okay, lock him up and throw away the key.
You know I'm sitting right here.
But just because Rick is a total and complete boomer doesn't make him guilty of ghosting Zoe. It just makes him a boomer.
Okay, I've heard enough. Rick here has convinced me he is indeed a boomer. And so he cannot be expected to know platform etiquette. So, and therefore, he is free to go. Free charges.
But, Your Honor!
Case dismissed.
Oh.
Are you, serious?
Ma! Get the pizza rolls ready!
Maxie, are you guys almost done playing your little court?
I'm coming, Ma!
I know we won, but for some reason, I feel like such a loser.
Just try to enjoy the win, boomer. Just try to enjoy the win.
Woo!
Party police, do it.
I thought there was one more.
Oh,
You were last,
police
but we got
in,
close set
you're
up.
last?
Oh yeah, there's easy car rental.
Easy car rentals then. Easy car rentals. Okay. Yeah, you're right, because you're the loudest. That's right.
2 more sketches, right?
Yep, 2 more. We're wrapped up. Yeah, we're right on time. Just when you come back, write the comments in, tell us. Hey, what are we gonna be, Tyler, real quick? Here and there's something here too.
Yeah. So we got.
So that camera should go here.
Yeah. Two here. So the teacher cam on Paul. And then,
Teacher Cam on Paul?
yeah, and then we're here.
Alright, I'll let you set teacher Cam and I'll stand where Paul will be. Where's Paul gonna be? Oh, it's just for reaction? Yeah. Oh, man. Just come to the side of his ears and I can literally just... You sit there so I can frame you, buddy. I'm gonna have to be not in my seat anyway. Add the extra camera, Paul. Look at me just so I can see it.
Oh, hey, you guys close the curtain.
Oh yeah, the carpet.
Sit down for me, Paul.
And if someone knows how to run one of the cameras, if you could help with the one on the left there.
I don't know how we're gonna get this down there.
Do you want me to take one more? Do you want me to sit here?
Yeah, sit in the middle. A little more. Go to the edge. That works. That I can do. Stay there. Hilarious.
Do you know how to zoom and everything?
On this one?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
We're just waiting on one.
Cool, ready.
I think we're good. Now, let me know if his goes out of focus for any reason.
What's that?
If Paul's goes out of focus, because it's my teacher cam, but I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Because just give me like a wave, I'll keep my eye on you. Okay, the next sketch is Easy Car Rentals. Let's get a round of applause.
Hey there, folks. My name is Mama O'Hare, and I'm here with my son.
Hi, I'm Corey.
And we are the owners and operators of
Easy Car Rentals. We take pride in few things here at Easy Car Rentals. One of those things is that we will rent a car to absolutely anyone.
No
matter what.
For example, terrible driving history? No
Not a
problem.
Easy cars runs to everyone.
Oh, Easy Car Rentals. Follow our red velvet line rope and let's get you into a car.
I ain't got time for this red velvet line rope. Heard y'all don't fuss with ruckus about speeding tickets.
No, we don't. Now let's get you into a car fast.
All right.
One too many DUIs? No problem.
Easy cars runs to everyone.
I need an Uber. Sir, this is a car rental service. We don't order Ubers. I'm drunk. No problem, sir. I'll rent you a car to drive. Cars
Other people may discriminate, but we don't discriminate against anyone.
Easy cars runs to everyone.
This is the footage, the wet velvet line rope.
Yes, sir, it actually is. But I also have a souped-up Honda Civic for you. Tons of aftermarket parts, including a smoking twin turbo. It's lightning fast.
Are there any with it?
No problems. There's one tricky blind spot, though.
That won't be any issues.
Easy cars runs to everyone.
Little disclaimer, we're not responsible for the health and safety of the public.
Easy cars runs to everyone.
All right, let's get our final sketch up. The Party Police, please. This will be our last sketch of the night, and then we're going to do a couple final announcements to get us out of here. And then we do have a step and repeat here, so they'll take some pictures and stuff. That'll be up, so you guys can take photos after and all that stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. So we'll do one quick group photo with everybody. Group photo. Can you tell I've done 3 of these? Okay. At the end. So. Woo. So Matt, Paul was just B-roll. He was just B-roll. No, it's just so funny. I didn't know that. I thought he had a line or something. He's just B-roll. Cutaway. Hey, give me a camera thing, Tyler, real quick. Tyler, what do we need for the cameras? Let's try and move this back so that you're not so far up. Oh, this is a real task with the balloon. Stay over there!
So just scatter them around here.
Yeah, we're trying to, but then keep going that way. I'll stay. This should be the sketch right here. Move the balloons. Move them around.
Yeah, I'm going to be on my camera. And
Oh, I got one out of it. Okay.
help me with the blocking real fast.
My bad.
So we're going to be using like entire area.
Okay. Let me do...
Need me on a camera again?
For real.
You know red velvet?
Tyler, am I on camera again?
I am going to get this one set and then I'll be on that one.
Okay, so you don't need me? Cupcakes.
I know, I was thinking that too. I'm like, what's going to happen to them cupcakes afterwards?
You
want one? Don't have to ask a fat.
No, you have to watch the sketch first.
I'm sorry.
Whoever laughs the loudest gets a cupcake.
Aha, you all failed. She said laughs the loudest.
I feel like Carl's is going to win.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nah. We're going to laugh.
Nice callback, Matt.
Oh.
I don't know how to get this
You guys
camera.
ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey Johnny, we got a 2419. That's a 2419er. That's a call for a kid's birthday party. Boss wants us to make sure that the kids aren't causing disturbance and having too much fun. Over.
Gotcha, Roger. Seems like a job we can handle. I actually just finished a training course for this type of situation. Over. Excuse me.
Who are you guys and why at my little sister's birthday party?
We're the Enforcement Bureau of the Happy Grove HOA.
Now scram and have fun, but not too much fun.
Whatever. Okay.
All right, Johnny, I think we should split up. You can watch the perimeter around the cake table. I'll keep an eye out for icing theft. Watch for any signs of a sugar high.
Gee, that chocolate cake sure looks good. Chocolate cake, vanilla frosting, extra sprinkles.
Hey Timmy, this jump house is super fun. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Hey, Johnny, I think we got a potential sticky fingers in progress on your 6. Over.
All right. Nobody freak out, okay? I read about this in the academy. Let's get back to back. We need to stay alert.
Hey, Timmy! Cake time isn't until after we open my presents.
Shh. Johnny, the hairs on the back of my neck are standing out.
Roger, we got a kid sticking his finger in the ice cream. We might need backup.
Sticky fingers. I repeat, sticky fingers. Kid eating cake outside of approved cake eating hours. Over.
Hey, Timmy! Oh, I'm telling!
No eating cake outside of approved cake eating hours. You're lucky we're just writing you a citation for this.
Just dance, gonna be okay. Just dance, never babe. Just dance,
No loud music on the premise. And second of all, you don't even sound good.
Unauthorized activity, off key, no karaoke. Thank you.
I can't even sing at my own birthday party.
Roger.
No. Sticky fingers. I repeat, sticky fingers. Kid eating cake outside of approved hours.
I'm 11.
I don't care.
You know what?
You're an ugly kid. I don't care.
Throw a tantrum.
This party is over.
Shots fired! Shots fired! I repeat, shots fired! Duck and cover! This is not a drill! Duck and cover!
Duck and cover, Johnny! Duck and cover! We're outnumbered! We gotta get out of here!
Timmy's taking all of my cake! Who even invited you guys? You're horrible security guards!
All right, let's clear the stage a little bit, move this stuff out of the way, and let's get all the actors up real quick for a final photo. Everybody, come on up, come on up. Really good work, everybody.
Are you going to send it to us, or do I need to use my camera?
Either close or open
for the picture.
Oh, yeah, we did it. What's that?
Either close or open it.
Oh, yeah, open it up. Open up that beautiful step repeat. We didn't buy it for nothing. I mean, hold on, we might hit. Okay, we got it. Alright, let's get into really quick. Let's get the whole cast in front of this and kind of like in windows real quick. Guys, lock it in for your photo. Lock it in, lock it in. Nice, there we go. Look at Alex directing the way.
Small people in the front. Now I'm using the What about the old people? Yeah, I'm probably going to have some people on the floor and then on your knees and then I'm going to have to up there.
It's a big class, baby. It's a big class.
I knew he was.
Alright, but then like you have 10 seconds. This is too high. We gotta kind of get some down on the floor. Let's get some people on the floor.
Old people
This is the hardest part to direct.
Old people hunch
Go,
over.
go, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Holy crap, that worked. 4, 3,
It's like kindergarten, Brian.
2. Yeah.
What are we looking at first?
Wait, what are we looking at?
Let's go here, right? This one real fast. Everybody smile for me. There we go.
Yo, Brian.
Everyone look at Matt's phone.
Go ahead. You jump in. And jump in.
Oh, okay, great.
Which way?
Going.
Let's go, Brian.
Oh, I was
Going.
low.
Here goes Brian. Here goes.
Hey, Brian!
Go.
All right, get a round of applause for everybody. Yeah, way to go, guys. All right, I got a couple quick housewarming things, and then we'll get us out of here. All right, everybody, as a reminder, we do not have class next week. You guys can go grab seats. We'll be picking up the next week after that, continuing. But we'll be moving into our next quarter, okay? For our actors, we'll be moving into Well, dramatic, what's the specific title? Dramatic what, Matt? Dramatic acting. So we're moving to dramatic acting. That's easy, okay? Dramatic acting. So what we're going to do is, for actors returning, go and find yourself a monologue under 2 minutes. If you're having trouble finding a specific one, you have a couple choices you're not sure about, you can bring both in. If you really, really love it and you think it's the one, send us an email and say, I think this is the one. And then if you want to, you can get ahead on memorization. Otherwise, the first part of the class in 2 weeks will be going through those and making sure, just like we did with comedy, is it the right drama for you? Or is this something that, oh, I really want to do this, but it's not a great fit for you and we should find you another? Or, as we learned a lot in the first month here, is it even the right kind of drama? As we learned with comedy, we had so many people come in, it was like, not a comedy, not a comedy, not a comedy, right? And so, same kind of thing with drama, we'll pick the right one for you, okay? What's our exact time, Matt? I just want to see if you... 10 o'clock? Okay, great. Really quickly, for our wrap, what I want to do is, I just want to pull up Alex. Alex is also one of our teachers here for kids and teens. Come on up, Alex. Let's give Alex a round of applause. Just to sort of send us off, we wanted Alex to just quickly talk about sort of, as the progression, she's been here over 2 years, sort of what's that meant to her, and sort of what this place has done, and then we're going to wrap on that, everybody. So let's give it up for Alex.
Hi, y'all. I just want to say, today was just amazing. Everyone did so well. I'm so glad to see how everything turned out. I did want to come up here and talk about kind of my experience at Deering. Like Brian said, I have been here for a little over 2 years now. So this is my start of my 3rd year. So it's my 3rd time going through like the comedy section, and now we're going into dramatics. And it's such an interesting experience because the first time you get here, everything's so new and it's such a new experience, and then you learn. You learn so much, then the next year rolls around, and it's pretty much the same material. I mean, it changes a little bit, but then you learn the same lessons but at a higher level, and it really, like, going in the first time I was in the teen class, and it was the most nerve-wracking experience I've ever had. The next year, I was learning the same lessons, but since it was a higher level, I was able to be excited, like really, really excited to actually learn and get critiqued at a higher level rather than just like the basics of what is here. And thank you to Matt and Brian, because like it is such a wonderful experience learning something more than you would do so not. If you were in this class, like, the more that you're in it, the more that you learn. But, like, I definitely recommend to stick with it because it does, like, the transitions in between the different segments. It enhances your abilities as an actor, and it has brought so much confidence into me. Like, you can hear my voice shaking, I'm a little nervy. But I would never have gotten up here 2 years ago to even say hi. Hi, y'all. You know, like, this is such a wonderful studio, and I'm so blessed. And thank you to Brian, thank you to Matt. I wouldn't have any confidence without you guys. So,
let's go, Alex. Thank you all. This will be up for you at the end. Make sure to go to your portals and fill out your evals. Have an awesome week. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you.